What's happening? Because you know it's your boy B-Hot Radio Shouty and stepping in the building. I got some family off in this thing. King Henry Welch.
In the building, what up, B-Hot?
Feeling good, feeling great. Black on C-Ball.
Yes, sir. Collar Paul Jordan's on #1 pick on your dope boy team. We high with B-Hot, man. What's happening?
No.
Finally, we were a real podcast guy.
Hey, man.
That really know what he's doing, know how to do the interviews. I've been watching you, man. I'm a big fan.
Thank you, sir. Same way, likewise. You know, matter of fact, I was over there at State Farm coming straight out of COVID, seeing you killing stuff on tour with Mike Epps, man, when you open that thing up and then shut it down.
Come on, my brother.
Talk to me about being on the road, making it do what it's supposed to, though.
You know, he's just been going all over the country. And see, Mike Epps always said, I like to bring Henry Welch with me because I know when I come out there, I'm not worried about him listening to me. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what we've been doing, just going all over the country. We've been having a hell of a tour. DC Young Fly,
Yeah.
Carlos Miller, Earthquake, Lavelle Crawford, just different people, some more. It's just been crazy every night.
Exactly.
Yep.
What has it been like keeping the party going coming out of COVID? Because, I mean, how the hell did you survive during COVID?
Oh, I was the pandemic Meech, but we'll talk about that in a minute. No, you know what it was? We was on tour before the COVID hit, so we was making money, so we just had, you know, I had a rainy day fund, but I ain't had no rainy year fund.
Come on now.
Yeah. But then, you know, you had big homies looking out for you. Then I had my own money. Then one day, you know, I was supposed to win and did some dates with Mike Epps, and he was just like, we ain't gonna do them yet. What's your bank account? Stuff like that. You get what I'm saying?
Yes,
just
sir.
out of the blue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So stuff like that to make sure you was straight.
Exactly.
Yep. You know how that was. And we wasn't scared. You know, I was doing mixtape with DJ Funky.
Yeah.
We was still getting money.
Funk?
Yeah, DJ Funky. We was
Yeah.
still getting money doing that. So we was still surviving, doing different stuff. I was still doing skits. I got a cartoon coming out with Big Boy from OutKast, so I'm working on that. Yeah, we working.
You know what's crazy? I went to the COVID show here. He did like a month. Like he did 2 shows during that time. The first show was like the COVID strict show, so it was like the whole State Farm was damn near empty.
Empty.
Right.
It was half the folks in there.
They was at 3,000 in only.
And then a week later, shit, with the house game packed. I'm like, man, I'm confused, man.
But I'm telling you, people are out here laughing. They are outside. They want to laugh. The comedy shows have been packed.
Exactly.
They have been off the wall. Trust me, the people are out laughing. They want these laughs.
Come on now.
Yeah.
I can't have Black on in here without talking about dope stores,
Hey,
man.
man,
I mean,
dope
what's
store
happening?
Corey in the building, man. You know what it is, man. Collar Paul Jordan's on. What's up with you, B-High?
I mean, talk to me about these dope stores, man, because, I mean, you've been kicking flavor with this thing. You got the shop and everything else going down in these streets, man. What's poppin'?
Shout out to the Pop-Up Shop Apparel, man. This November 20th will be the Pop-Up Shop Apparel 1-year anniversary.
My God.
So we've been in business 1 year. We got 7 Black-owned brands in the business. We got Hero. We have Free Game. We have Watchguard Work, IX, Bad Smith, and my homie T got Knife In and Moneyline. And, of course, Dope Store. Corey got Dope Stores and Black-owned. So we all survive a whole year, man. Selling T-shirts, slanging hoodies.
Yeah. I
call it the trap because that's what we got to. You got to work it like a trap. And we still here. We still going.
What was it that made you come with the dope stores? Because, I mean, you already had the apparel on deck, but then for you to open it up and franchise that thing.
Well, you know, the dope stores came because, you know, my background, but I kind of flipped it because I didn't want to stay in the box. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the dope store is really just like your store. It's like your struggle, your success store.
Yeah.
Like your store is a dope store. The first time I did an interview with you, we didn't have this view.
That's right.
You see what I'm
You
saying?
ain't lying about it.
Now we got this view. This is a dope store. I'm like, okay, come on, B.I. You know
You
what I'm
ain't
saying?
never lied.
My man going around the world touring. He came from,
The mud.
you know what I'm saying? So he a dope story, new face. He real dope story in the making.
Come on now.
His story ain't even started really yet.
Crazy.
So
the DJ.
It's just like
DJ.
The DJ. It's just
Got
like
a dope
it's just
story.
your testimony. You know what I'm saying?
Now, Henry,
Yes, sir.
break down this comedy to me, though, man. I mean, for you, when you first got into the game, what was it that made you say, you know what, let me be a comedian, and what made you stand up with it, though, versus just saying, I'm going to write and play the background?
No, what happened was I was in college, so I was taking stuff like public speaking and voice and diction. See, I have a degree in psychology from Alabama State.
Yes, sir.
So that way, I was already cracking jokes. Then I used to tell my buddies, I'm gonna get on stage and win the talent show. Oh yeah, right. They didn't believe me, but I was already learning how to speak publicly, so I didn't mind getting up there doing that.
Yeah.
So then once I was in college, then the owner of the comedy club, Bruce Ayers in Birmingham, was like, the manager at the restaurant while I was working there, he said, I know the owner of that comedy club. So I started going down Tuesday night, amateur night. We used to leave college and go up there. Then the rest of that, and when I went back home, I just started doing comedy full time.
Being that you've been all over the world with it, man, what has been your favorite part of doing comedy, and what are some of your favorite times to where you felt like, okay, I'm doing this for real versus just stepping off the porch with it?
When Mike Epps called me and said, I want you to go on tour with me, I was like, I knew the numbers was going to go up with the crowd, 10,000 people, stuff like that. That was just amazing. You just like walk out there like, you can get 10,000 people to last, 10,000 an hour. Yeah. Let's put that out there.
Come on,
all you promoters know what it is. You ain't got 10,000. My phone don't even answer.
Come on now.
Yeah, we not playing with this. Everything went up. Gas, everything went up. These shirts.
Everything.
Come on.
Now, they don't want to
food,
real,
everything though. So you know the prices had to go up too. But we working hard though. Ain't like we doing it, we bringing the heat now. Come on, B.I.
Exactly. Now I'm with it. I seen you live in action, man.
Come on,
that
now,
was one of the first time I had stepped out the house since COVID.
A lot of people, that's what I'm saying. I appreciate y'all coming out.
Yeah, he told. See, I went to stay for him. I had the background scene. I seen the suit coat hanging up before the suit came out. You know what I'm saying? Here Welch got a line of suits coming out.
Yeah, okay.
Here Welch suits.
Oh yeah, we not playing.
We manifested. We put it in the air. We put it in the air now.
Talk to me about how y'all hooked up though, man.
This gonna be crazy.
Talk to me.
I seen him. So tell him. Please tell him.
Well, it started out. I always used to see Henry Welch.
Yeah.
Right. We talk shit. So one day on Halloween, we was at 112. I always tell Big Boy, I said, man, it's a dude, man. He love y'all.
Yeah.
He love y'all. Somehow we end up at 112 together. This is my version of the story.
Yeah.
We end up at 112, and who comes out dressed as Dre on Halloween?
Yeah, I had an OutKast shirt on,
and a turban,
the long sock, and OutKast pulled up next to me in the parking lot with C-Bone.
Right.
I was finna go pick up my lady, but I told her, a plan just changed. I'm about to go on 112 and party with OutKast.
I said, this him right here.
This him. He told Big Boy, that's the one I was telling you about.
Him.
I was dressed like OutKast on Halloween, and they parked next to me in 112 parking lot.
That's crazy as hell.
He got a lot of history. Welch got a lot of history too now.
Come on with it.
Welch know all the bam, 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 and the rappers too now.
I used to host all the BMF after parties.
What the hell was that like?
Oh, it was lit. Trust me, because you ain't know if it's going to last 20 minutes or 2 hours. Because somebody might get, hit upside the head or something, but we made a lot of money. We had a lot of fun. That's what I'm saying. See, in the strip club, I worked to make a lot of money in the strip club.
Yeah.
So people try to talk trash. I was like, because a lot of comedians was kicking me off the shows because they don't want nobody too funny in front of them. So I was dealing with that. It ain't that they fear that I'm not a violent person. They fear the funny.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So I used to be I was hosting the boxing with Funky.
Yeah.
And the dude said, I can't afford to pay you no more, Henry Welch. Funky said, I'll pay you if you stay here and work with me. And that's when we started doing all them strip clubs together and stuff like that. I feel like I'm the shoe model's hype man.
Then he went mainstream, so we're gonna jump back on our story.
Yeah.
So after we met, we linked up, we potters. So he started coming around, and one day Big Boy was like, "Hey man, where your boy at? I want him to put him on. I want him to come get on the album."
Yeah.
I'm like, who? He like, shit. He like Henry Welch. He like, I want to do a skit on the album. What album was that?
Speaker Box, Love Below.
So long story short, see me.
I went diamond.
So long story short, I called Will. I'm like, hey man, I like that boy Big. Why don't you come to the studio, bro? Go on up there. He like, he want me to what? I said, yeah, he gonna come up. Come to the studio. He want you to get on the track. He like, stop bullshit.
Yeah.
So what I'm supposed to do? I said, just go up there, be yourself, and stay yourself, and the rest is history.
Yeah, him and Drake, they've been rocking with me, coming to my shows, support me and different stuff. Yep. We go back and forth, John each other. You know what I'm saying? Dre and Big Boy John more than anybody. Yeah, I didn't expect. That's how good God is. My first time to go do a skit or interlude for OutKast, it was Speaker Box, Love Below. I went
out the box.
Out the box.
My God.
Then he put me on Boomerverse, to Son of Chico Dusty. Yeah.
I mean, talk to me about just being in the industry in Atlanta, fellas, though, and the camaraderie that we have with working with folks and the love that, helps niggas through.
I'm from Birmingham. That's why I moved up here. Yeah. I was like, boy, they getting money up there. They not jealous. They not threatening. They want you to come on up here. There's plenty of opportunities.
That's right.
That's what I liked about it. It was just so many comedians, but it was like they hungry. They going at it. The rappers, too. So I helped break a lot of rappers, too.
Talk to me.
Yeah, and we, Lil Hot, rest in peace.
Yeah.
We put up Trinidad James. A lot of them people, we were just breaking them, you know what I'm saying? Eastside Jody in the club.
Yeah.
Trouble.
Yes, sir.
Future.
Yeah.
Because, we really was playing them songs, and they really went up. Yeah. And they still real people today. That's what I respect about them.
Come on,
watch
now.
Watch this. Welch, give us some of them names that's hot on the east side right now. Some of them names, some of the rappers.
Joe Green.
See,
Joe Green.
Come on, Joe Green ain't one
right now. One of them names that's been the
my favorite rapper is locked up right now. Honeycomb Brady. That's my homeboy, Alabama. Honeycomb. Yeah. Honey, I don't care what he dealing with, but I'm saying he one of the hardest rappers I have ever heard in life.
Yeah.
Now answer me this, fellas. Then let's just go ahead and get to some of these current events.
Okay.
Will and Jada.
Oh man, I'm surprised he ain't shot her yet. At least shoot her in the foot, because she just doing too much.
It seems like it's the year of the dudes embarrassing women now. So what's going on? I just seen the Stevie J video. I seen the baby video. I'm like, when we start doing this?
Yeah, when we start calling the police on the ladies like that.
I mean, the thing is that Will Smith will make you want to call the police on your woman every time she go out there and do what she do.
And he think that she didn't get with Tupac, but she gave August Alsina a song? Oh, stop. Come on, man. Tupac played How Do You Want It? How does it feel?
Hey, man, look, Will got problems on his hand, but they got so much money, I don't think they care really.
I think it's more so promotion for the new book that
but
he
it's
about
like
to
the
drop.
stuff he telling us we already knew, though.
Yeah.
It was like they been telling us this, now all of a sudden, woo, we gonna tell it. Oh, come on, Will. We believe in you. We know you out there big.
Weird. You know
they come from, they Scientologists or something too, right?
I don't know what they is.
Yeah, they was messing around with that, so it's like
so
they
what would you do
tried
if you
it
had
out.
Jada as a woman?
I had to get up out of there.
Right.
I would just have to go ahead and say, hey, baby, you know, this ain't working out, and you're going to have to go your way, and I'm going to have to go mine. And I see
why they keep doing
But
it's
some
like,
women have stuff on men that men like, boy, I can't let her go.
I don't care. Let it go.
But see,
Yeah.
my wife, she ain't got nothing on me.
Right,
I'm like, you know what? You don't want to act right, you got to go.
We gotta
you're
go.
a real one.
I'm gonna have to go if I ain't acting right. So
Right.
it just makes sense. Something ain't right with them.
Something ain't right. It's weird.
Yeah, I just think that it's one of those things. What hurts me is because they were goals for a long time.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And it's like,
Couple
damn,
goals.
come on, man. Folks wanted to be
Just like
just
they,
like
just
that.
like they be talking about Sierra prayer. Oh, stop it. He ain't said no prayer.
Anybody tell somebody, the couple go, give him 6 months.
Right.
goddamn. See what's going to happen. Goddamn. Y'all stop following this shit. Couple goals.
Couples go.
Right.
Yeah, that is funny when they
Yeah,
be
money
saying that.
goes. Yeah, for the money wise.
For the money side, yeah.
The other side, y'all can have that.
Come on. Now, Henry, as a comedian, though, man, what advice do you have for up-and-coming comedians that want to do the same thing that you've been doing? And then also break down how you've been able to maintain with this longevity for the time that you've been in the game.
Well, you know, you just have to try to stay relevant, you know, doing the videos, doing skits. It's just, you can't be, you know, there's so many ways to keep yourself out there, because the first thing people ain't seeing, they swear you ain't doing it, but you're still doing. Then I was writing jokes for people too. It's other ways to get money.
Yeah.
That's another way behind the scenes. I'm not scared to do that.
Yeah.
Just like Mike Epps is shooting a comedy special this weekend in Indianapolis. You feel what I'm
Tell
saying?
about your
It'd
Wednesday
be
night,
me and
Will.
him.
Your Wednesday night,
Yeah.
you do
Then on Wednesday night, I've been doing that. Big up to Amir. I've been at 7 Sports Bar Lounge every Wednesday for the last 3-4 years.
Putting new comedians on.
Putting new
Shout
comedians
some
on every
comedians
week.
out. Well,
There's
come
so
on.
many of them. Nav Green, my boy K-Dub. There's so
Yeah.
many great funny comedians.
Big guy, what's big guy name?
Big Sal.
Big Sal.
Sanchez,
Ron.
funny female, Ron the Dunn, my boy Fredro Food Stamp, DC
What
Young
up,
Fly.
Dope Food?
I love seeing
Yeah.
them rise up, Desi Banks and all that, because they take good advice. They some real nice young men. So you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Anything I can do to help them, they know they can come talk to the OG any day of the week.
That's right.
So we've been having a good time out here on the road, and we all learning and having a good time together.
You and Daisy just did one somewhere.
Yeah, we did a college together, and we just did Baltimore. It was me, Desi, Tony Rock, Mike Epps, and Dominique.
My God. Black on C-Bone, you know, I just got to go straight to gangster shit. You know, every time I see you, I got to go
That's some gangsta shit.
Come
You really
on,
wanna
man.
know?
Really want to know.
Come on. Talk to me about rocking with Cass and then just jamming and holding it down.
I got a dope story for you.
Talk to me.
A real dope story. This is how I got on gangsta shit.
Talk to me.
Actually, my producer was Carl Mo. Carl Mo was my producer. I brought Carl Mo to the OutKast family.
Are you serious?
They called me the plug. I ain't black on for nothing. Yeah, I brought Carl Mo seriously to the OutKast family. Carl Mo actually produced gangsta shit.
Yeah.
So I had an advantage to get on the track because it was my producer.
Thanks.
So at this time, Big Boy took me to military school one night.
Yeah.
We stayed up 2 days damn there. And I was like, dope boys in the track. No. Say it a little stronger than that. Dope boys. No, man. I was talking about, man, literally all night. He worked, man. I was in there sweating, but I wouldn't leave the booth.
Yeah.
I like, I gotta make this record. So actually, I was blessed to get on gangsta shit, and Big Boy had me like all night, all day rapping. Like we went to the club, came back. I had to do the verse again. Verse and them goddamn 12 bars. So they took 2 of them out. But I had to respect because it was OutKast.
Yeah.
I didn't know Dre was gonna get on the. I didn't know who was gonna get on the album.
Yeah.
Like I was like one of the second ones to get on it. Big did his verse, then I did my verse. Then I think Dre did. When Dre said his back, I was like, whoa! And I knew it was gonna be a huge record. And to this day, I call it mailbox money, aka direct deposit. Now, you know what I'm talking about? So every week we get every 3 months. Gangsta Shit paid.
And that's another thing that shocked me too. And I started getting the royalty checks from that. Cause one day when I got a check
from Skip, I tried to figure this shit out.
I'm telling you, speaking about love and love, I went up there, I said, "Big boy, where you at?"
You get a
He said, "I'm at Stank on you." So I went up there, I walked in there and hugged him. He was like, "What that for?" I said, "For this check." I said, "Oh, you gonna get this the rest of your life?" Yeah.
Sound Exchange big in the industry.
Sure live.
Shout out to all you young
for the skits, man. I ain't never rapped none of that. So I'm thinking like I got skits getting paid from that. God is amazing.
When y'all speak of iconic and legendary shit, both of y'all have been involved in that stuff, man. What goes through y'all mind when you look back through your memories museum all the way up until today and see that you was a part of it, still functioning in it, and still getting down with it to this day, man?
I just feel blessed to be here and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? It's like if we've been around so long and people think it's called longevity. They don't understand it. They think, oh, y'all old. No, we not.
Yeah.
No, we just been around. We wiser. We know what's going on. I was glad to be a part of the history.
Yeah.
OutKast is a hell of a part of this history. Come on, man. The South been had something to say.
Facts.
Come on.
Oh yeah, it's a blessing to me too, man. Just that I look back on it. Sometimes I don't believe I did have the stuff I've done, been having the place I've been. I've been all around the world 3 times, 3 passports stamped up. So you know, it's a blessing. I've been to Budapest. I've been watching TV like, damn, I've been there.
Yeah, like when you see,
serious.
like when he be saying, he see Latonia. Yeah, I was over there.
The LA area.
I be killing him.
Yeah, I've been to Stone Mountain before.
I just glad my mama and my family and friends was happy to see me just do what I've been wanting to do for a long time. That just made my mother so proud. Yeah. Mother Teresa, my father George, my sisters, you know, it's just amazing feeling. My uncles, everybody just supported me. And I just tell them I was going to do it, didn't actually be able to do it. You just can sit back like, I told you. But of course, didn't nobody believe you.
But what is it like trying to manifest those goals and those dreams, man, from scratch? Because, I mean, don't get it fucked up, fellas. There's a lot of people out here that got goals and dreams and they die with them in their chest.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people turn bitter too. Instead of being better, they turn bitter.
Come on.
You can't be that
about what somebody
else got. And I'm so tired of hearing. A lot of these people like the man the world left behind.
Yeah.
You got to keep going.
Yeah.
You can't worry about what another man.
Right.
You can't
ain't
blame
trying to
your
get
life on nobody.
If somebody throw you a bone, that's fine. But what are you doing to help yourself?
Right. Yeah.
Because I do a lot of dates with Mike Epps, but I do my own dates too. That's what I'm saying. I appreciate it. I already know the setup is big when I'm dealing with him.
Yeah.
But I'm still doing my thing too.
What about the new movie you shoot with T.I.?
We shooting a movie, just a TV show called The Apartments. All
that
the
thing, I've been seeing that all over Instagram. What the hell's going on?
In the world. It's at least 30, 40 comedians on the set at all times. We are joning each other to death.
A lot of people don't know what Joan is.
Yeah, we be tearing each other. We roasting. We tearing T.I. up. Nobody spared. K-Dub, Henry Welch, Carlos Miller, DC Young Fly, Moneybag Mafia.
What they told Lil King?
Lil Duval.
What King told about?
King, we call King a little white woman. Yeah. It's a crazy show. B. Simone. It's so many funny people out there. Tokyo Jets, Tokyo Vanity. I promise you, this is the ignorantest show you will ever see. Ernesto. It's a series, The Apartments.
What was it like, though, when all of y'all comedians touched down in there and started going head to head in there? Because I can only imagine the roasting sessions that happen on damn set.
Incredible. That's what I'm saying. Tyler Chronicles, Jay Skid, so many funny comedians from all over the world. We already get along with each other, too, so that just made it better. The chemistry is just so crazy. It is hilarious.
Now, another question that I have, though, man, for y'all to be able to see the world, what is that like when you had these humble-ass beginnings and then you find yourself touching down in Budapest and all over the damn country and all over the world?
It's an amazing feeling. I used to call my mother and be like, I'm in New York. Then I call her back later on. I just flew to Miami. It's like it was just to be going to these different places all day. It's just incredible to just see these people laugh.
It's humbling till the light bills start coming. You be like, well, shit, I've been there, but the light bills still do.
Then it make people laugh in other cities. Because people think you can only make people laugh where you live at, too. So to go all over the country and make people laugh, it's a hell of a feeling.
Hell yeah.
I just give these youngsters my advice, man. Tell them, save your money. Like, when I had fun, I had more fun than I saved money, I just say that.
Yeah.
So if I had to do it again, I'd do the same thing, but I just brought to save more money.
Yeah, yeah. When you think about just the love of the game, what is it that y'all love the most about what it is that y'all been able to do?
I love to be able to see people that I've never met before walk up to me and say how they enjoyed themselves.
Yeah.
I want you to meet their mom on the phone or their lady that's pregnant. Just there's stuff they want to share with how they be fans. They see you face to face because they being saw you on TV.
Yeah.
Can they see you face to face and you be a real person with them?
Yeah.
That's what I love. Just they be like, okay, you ain't gonna be no prick, no little. There
Right.
you go.
Bitch.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
People's person.
Right.
People's champ.
Yeah.
But answer me this, though. during those times when it gets dark, fellas, and it's not looking like fellas are about to mount to anything, how did y'all push through those times, and what was it that kept y'all motivated, man?
That's a good question. You just got to stay around and stay humble, man, and believe. You got to believe in yourself. You got to bet on yourself.
Yeah.
And see, then I call him and crack jokes on him all day on the phone.
We laugh at each other like, shit, man, we fucked up this week, time to get some bread and some hamburger
so
meat.
it's like, I crack jokes like, what you need to, you want me to send you cash out something? Messing with each other like that. But we get to it, though. It's like, we keep a happy-go-lucky attitude.
It's going to be dark moments. You just got to believe.
Yeah.
Believe in yourself. Like you believe in yourself, you got to believe in yourself.
Exactly.
Like a lady said the other day, she was at the show, she said, Henry Welch was so funny and so confident. Why wouldn't I be? It's hard as hell to do stand-up comedy.
Come on.
I just be trying to show them that the people that's coming up next, they doing the same thing I'm doing.
Yeah.
They haven't found no cure for cancer. They telling jokes.
Exactly.
You gonna have them dark times.
Yeah.
Them dark times gonna get. They call it rainy day.
What was that rainy day for you, C-Bone?
Man, honestly, I think when I first stopped touring with Big Boy, and I had to figure out like what I'm gonna do next.
Yeah.
Because I think I had outgrown that.
Yeah.
So I was like, what I'm gonna do next, and that's when I started. Man, I already had the dope stores going, but that's when I went full speed and got the store. And it's a blessing because people support that. Me, I got total strangers supporting my brand. Like,
damn right.
I meet it's 90% of strangers that got me where I'm at now, and 10% of the people I know. It's like people I know ain't even came to the store and supported the store.
You know how we do.
Right.
Oh, I've been in a little pussy ass store. I don't want to be. I went there capped out. New fan.
But you know, like I said, you can't sit there and cry and worry about what somebody ain't done. You gotta keep going.
Keep going.
Exactly.
It's a billion people in this world. You know what I'm saying? So
New customers come every day.
Come on.
Come on.
So I've been there before, man, trying to figure it out and see what I'm gonna do next. And we call it in my hood, don't play yourself off the street.
That's
you know
right.
What I'm saying? So I just make sure I didn't play myself out the street, burn no bridges, and I'm here now. We back.
Keep your name, your face card clean.
What about you, Henry? What you do?
Oh man, I did a lot of praying and a lot of reading. Yep.
Newspaper shouter.
Oh yeah, I read 2-3 different newspapers every day. I just stay sharp at what's going on, no matter what. So I stay. That's what I'm saying. I do it. Now I always have cracking jokes with my friends. You know, I'm gonna have some good time. They always say I'm a Sagittarius too. They think we don't never grow up. It's just that we are positive people.
Yeah.
Like when they be complaining about the bills and stuff, I be like, it ain't no death.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you got shot or nothing. You got stabbed. You could take care of that. Some people let the least little thing worry them.
Life.
And I just be like, no, we gonna get it resolved.
Come on.
Yeah.
Who were the comedians that gave you the game along the way, that showed you the love that you respect? Or was it one of them things the way you had to bump your head all the way up to the top?
No. I had great people like Bernie Mac. Rest in peace to the great Bernie Mac. Steve Harvey. I was working with people like that in the beginning. Carrot Top. That's a white boy do all the exactly.
Yeah.
I was working with people like that in the beginning. Top. Larry Miller, the dude that played in Pretty Woman, the funny white guy on that movie. I worked with people like that, so I was getting game some more. It was all type. Mark Curry.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I was getting to meet them type people. I met Aunt Esther, the dude that played My Name is Lindy. I met all them before they died. I was working with them, Renardo Ray, Rodney Winfield. But one of my favorite comedians, though, is Franklin Ajayi. And I love Red Fox a lot because he reminded me of Mike Epps because he put so many funny people around him.
Yeah.
Not threatening. It's like, bring them on. Animals be on stage and I'm going to still come out. That's what I respect. So I like that. Them the type of people I really love.
Who gave you the game, C-Bone?
OutKast. No lie. That's why that's the only person I came up with the rap game with.
How the hell did you even link up with Cass, though?
I actually grew up with Mr. DJ.
Okay.
Banneker High together. Mr. DJ is like one of the producers and the first DJ at OutKast. So me and Mr. DJ grew up together since 7th, 8th grade.
Damn.
So I used to go to DJ house. DJ used to make me mixtapes. So I used to go to DJ house every day. He made me mixtapes. Then a couple of years later, Big Boy started coming over there. And that's when I met Big Boy. And I met Big Boy. I already knew Dre through his cousin. His cousin Kim and Sean went to Banneker too. So it's a whole South Side thing.
Yeah.
But Mr. DJ actually, he was the plug.
Being that you done known these folks since y'all was toddlers in this thing, what was it like when you saw them blow all the way the hell up and then you got on the bus for the ride?
I had to get on the bus.
Come on.
Actually, let me tell you a story. I was living in Dallas at that time.
Yeah.
When OutKast dropped, I was like, man, I got to go back home.
Where you living?
Dallas, Texas. Shout out to Dallas, Texas, Triple D, North Dallas.
Yeah.
I had got in trouble in Atlanta, so I had to go move to. That's a whole nother story. You know what I'm saying? So I did 4 years in Dallas.
Yeah.
So when by the time OutKast dropped, I was like, man, I was telling everybody in Texas, like JD was on Old National on was that MTV, the MTV shit.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I know all these people. And they was like, you know how people like, no, you don't. Mm-hmm. So when I moved back home, I just went straight, got right back in, and the rest is history.
What was that point that you realized that it wasn't no turning back, though, man, and that this thing is getting crazy out here?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, we was riding down Peachtree Street one day, and Big Boy had just got $1 million check, and he handed it to me. It said $646,000. I was like, well, I thought you got $1 million check. He's like, yeah. They took, the government took the other, but I like, but you still got 600. This your check? I like, well, I don't want to sell no more drugs. I don't want to do nothing to you. I want to do this.
Now, that's one person I want to tell you about too, the real John King.
Yeah.
That's who took me on the road the first time and told me to keep your oil change. He's like, Henry Welch, you're going to be the opening act, but you're going to probably be funny than the guy that's coming up second. So what they going to start asking you to do is go up later on in the show, but make sure you ask them for that later on in the show money.
Thanks.
So I got to give it up to the real John King, who really showed me in the beginning in Birmingham, Alabama. He really took me out there from Athens, Ohio. Yeah.
Running around town with Mike Epps, what kind of game does he lay on you?
The best. He keep me out. He showed me everything. He walked me through the door to a lot of different stuff. You know what I'm saying? He makes sure I be seen. He invite me to the places to meet the people and be seen in front of all type people.
Yeah.
He makes sure of that.
What was it was there ever a moment in the game that y'all felt like y'all were changing from the guy that you was as a youngster to where you got into this industry? Do y'all feel like this industry ever got hold of y'all ass and changed you?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, it's one time because you feel like, boy, everybody know who you is. You can got to pay to go in there and you just getting treated, so it's just like, let me come back down to earth.
For the bad or the good.
And see, that's what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
Both ways, because for the bad, you be around so many crazy personalities that might make you, I used to be nicer than the motherfucker, now I'm meaner than the motherfucker out here in these streets.
But then, that's another thing, Rex Garvin, he told me too, make sure it was somebody who was real arrogant and disrespectful that was on the show. He said, whatever you do, don't let him be your role model. It's like, so you get what I'm saying? So I was listening to that, everybody that was telling me stuff, but my mother raised me good too.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I was raised very well by Mother Teresa.
How I do it, I just, some days, if I don't feel like being social, I just won't go.
Right.
Yeah. Like, if I'm going to go to like, don't come out the house with an attitude. Nobody don't know what the fuck going on with you.
Exactly.
You got to smile. You got to be. I'm the same person all the time. You
Me
see me.
too.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna see me one day and I'm like I'm not gonna wear it on my shoulders.
Yeah.
I ain't coming out. That's a good sense.
Right.
You be in disguise. Just cover up. Don't say nothing. Just they be covered up. Especially with the mask on now too. You could really not. If you ain't talking, don't nobody recognize you.
Come on.
Yeah.
But the industry, industry full of you got two sides of the industry. You got the real and you got the fake.
Yeah.
Talk to me about navigating both sides of the industry, because you got to go through both of them.
Yeah, you got to deal with both of them.
You can't have one without the other.
You just got to be able to handle
one
it.
thing you can't do, you can't go scare everybody.
Right.
That's one thing you can't do in the end. I don't give a comedian, rap, whatever, movie.
Yeah.
You can't be a
And
threat.
you can't be talking about people because you don't know who you talking about, who can affiliate with who. You can't just be throwing people under the bus. Then when your name come up, be like, oh no, we don't want him in there.
Yeah.
You got to be careful with that too, because there's a lot of people mess with different people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be careful about what you're talking about.
That's my dad always told me. Just keep your nose clean.
So then how would you advise a young up-and-coming artist or comedian to conduct themselves in the industry if they want to have the same longevity?
Be on time. Be respectful. You know what I'm saying? Don't be no asshole. It's unnecessary. They don't help pay no bills.
Play out quick in the industry. I would tell a young cat, man, just be yourself.
Right.
Like you said, be respectful.
And be a nice person. Yeah, it don't cost nothing to be a nice person. You don't have to be no prick. You don't understand that.
Because once you get labeled as an asshole, you labeled as an asshole.
That's real.
And you want to be professional. You want to be on time. You want to be known for being late, because there's always somebody sitting there saying, hey, he late. Get on up there.
Exactly. Henry, when was a time that you hit that stage and you felt like you had the glow?
At the state farm.
I always feel like that is 559. In the 559, you had to be the most gangster comedian in the world.
Yeah.
So that's why when people try to say the crowds are hard or this, it's like they say my room on Wednesdays are hard. No, some of y'all just ain't funny. Then a lot of y'all done gave up. Then y'all got mad at some of the social media people, but they doing their thing.
Yeah.
Y'all got to be able to do your thing. They ain't stopped me. You know what I'm saying? I still been working and having a good time. Some of y'all was already had fell off. Now y'all want to have an excuse why when somebody say you still doing it. No, them other people getting all the shine. No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I always felt like. I'm ready every time I hit the stage.
559.
Stuff like that grew me. Peppermint Lounge in New York, Miami Nights in Miami, Birmingham. Being from Birmingham, it's also make me and going to Alabama State University around all these great people from all over the world. That really just groomed me to be ready to take on whatever.
Dealing with the fame, fellas. How did y'all deal with the fame and navigate that? When the women start throwing themselves at you, you're like, okay, I can get busy wherever the hell I need to get busy.
Well, I've been getting hoes since kindergarten.
Right.
You know what I mean?
See, I used to be a drum major. Yeah. I used to be a drum major.
I've been here.
I used to be a drum major, so I was with the majorettes. I was marching down the street, so I've been used to being around that.
But see, I had somebody tell me that had been getting them since kindergarten, said that once you added that fuel of that industry on top of it,
it's easy.
they were like, I was used to it, but then it went times 10 and it turned into a whole different
ball game. But I'm going to tell you what I did. Once I tied Wilt Chamberlain record, I quit.
That was a good one, right?
I knew it was going to be
time.
I retired.
I ain't mad at that.
I was really, had retired from everything, but I was a recovering womanizer. Then they brought me back out.
What's the ear crazy, bro?
But what about dealing with the hating ass folks when you got all of that fame?
Oh yeah, you gonna deal with that. Most of the people that's cool with me, they still cool with me. But some of them was already gonna be what they was gonna be.
They better hate in the background with me.
Right.
That's all I better do.
Keep it over there. Keep it over there.
Hate, I don't know you hate. That's better.
Yeah. Keep it over there. Keep it over there. We don't care nothing about the hate. They don't pay no bills.
Exactly.
That light bill do every month.
Right.
So now moving forward though, fellas, I mean, what all are we working on now? What do we need to be looking out for in this thing?
I got 2 cartoons.
Talk to me.
Yeah. Sherlock Homies and Hot Atlanta Wax.
Yeah.
Both of them with Big Boy. So we got 2 cartoons and we got the show with T.I. I'm shooting my own comedy special. We about to put that out. He swear he gonna help do this. I've been
Tell my birthday.
my birthday is November 23rd.
Mine the 20th.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm with you.
There you go. So I'm celebrating. I got a dinner party on Monday night. Y'all welcome to come at the Highland Bistro.
Okay.
Come eat with Henry. About 8 o'clock Monday. Yeah, you ain't gotta do nothing but show up. You don't need no money, none of that. Just eating with Henry. That's how we doing it. On the 24th, I'm in New York. I'm in Staten Island.
Why they give him some money?
Ghostface Killer and the Water Team bringing us to New York. Me, Mike Epps, Smokey Suarez, Talent, Gerald Kelly. It's a great show.
Yes, sir.
And then on Friday, free K Digger, my homeboy K Digger. I'm gonna be in his hometown, Talladega, for Black Friday with your boy Positive K. I got a man, but your man ain't me. He a funny comedian. Him, Ron the Don, and D'Amico. And then on Saturday, we had that Fox 8. I'm gonna be looking for y'all. Henry Welch, Bill Bellamy, T.K. Kirkland, Tony Roberts, Adele Givens, D-Lay, and Damon Wiggins. I promise it's going to be a funny show at the Fabulous Fox Theater.
My God.
So it's a November to remember.
With me, happy birthday to you. I brought you
Hey,
this for your
appreciate
birthday.
it. Appreciate it.
November 20th, we got the anniversary.
His birthday.
On your birthday. That shit special.
That's crazy.
Saturday
Pop-up
night.
shop, 2459 Roosevelt Highway, College Park, Georgia. You come on out. We having food truck by Bankhead. We have Bankhead Seafood food truck. We got DJ Lucky Calhoun on the ones and twos.
Lucky Calhoun, my guy.
We got 5 independent black-owned brands that's coming to pop up. I ain't got the list right now, so I can give you all the names. But November 20th from 1 to 8, 2459 Roosevelt Highway, College Park, Georgia. The pop-up shop apparel will be lit.
My God.
Lit.
Fellas.
Black-owned
Hey,
brands.
man.
How can they contact y'all?
Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at King Henry Welch. And I'll hit you back. You know what I'm saying? You can follow me all day on that.
Follow me at Black on C-Bone, BLACKOWNED, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Google me. Goddamn.
Yeah.
You talk to goddamn.
No, and if you Google me, it's going to pop up. Middle School All-America.
Fellas, appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you, B.I.
man. Wish y'all nothing but the best and much success.
Appreciate you, brother.
B-High Radio, shout it, Black on
B-High Radio, man.
C-Bone. We're in this thing. Let's go.
Baby, ATL, ho.
Already.